Good evening and welcome to Thursday's edition of the Regional News. The United Nations Special Representative on Sexual Violence in Conflict, Pamela Patten, has sounded the alarm over the sexual violence crisis in gang-ravaged Haiti. Patten raised the alarm over a surge in reports of sexual violence against women and girls since the beginning of the year, particularly rape, gang rape, and sexual slavery. Quote-unquote, "These heinous crimes are overwhelmingly concentrated in areas under gang control," she said, warning that sexual violence is being used deliberately and systematically by gangs to assert power and punish certain communities. The UN official said survivors have reported being assaulted in their own homes or public spaces. Haiti has been gripped by spiraling gang violence ever since the 2021 assassination of President Jovenel Moïse, according to the International Organization for Migration, IOM. The subsequent unrest has displaced 1 million people, more than half of them children. The UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, OCHA, reported that on May 21, widespread armed violence continued to expose Haitian children to widespread sex abuse, exploitation, and recruitment by the gangs. The UN said that as health centers shut down and insecurity pushes families into overcrowded shelters, access to essential services remains limited, warning that without accountability, perpetrators are further emboldened. She called on the international community to step up financial support. The Trinidad and Tobago government on Wednesday said it is quote-unquote closely monitoring the situation after Venezuela claimed that it had intercepted a number of hitmen among several others who had entered the South American country from the Caribbean community CARICOM country. Quote-unquote, the Ministry of Defense is aware of the recent reports concerning a claim made by the President of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela, alleging the infiltration by Colombian paramilitary groups in eastern Venezuela through Trinidad and Tobago, the Ministry of Defense said in a statement. Venezuela President Nicolas Maduro claimed that the Colombian hitmen had been detained with heavy weapons as they attempted to enter the country on Monday. Maduro insisted that Venezuelans live in peace thanks to the government's efforts to neutralize the actions of terrorist groups. The U.S. Department of State, through its Bureau of Consular Affairs, has issued a warning to foreign nationals attempting to enter the United States on tourist visas for the purpose of quote-unquote birth tourism. This practice involves traveling to the U.S. with the primary intention of giving birth and securing automatic U.S. citizenship for the child. The department emphasized that such actions are a violation of the U.S. immigration law and are deemed unacceptable. Consular officers are actively identifying and denying visa applications linked to this practice. Furthermore, the Department of State cautioned that individuals who exploit immigration systems through birth tourism may face significant long-term repercussions. Quote-unquote, those who abuse our immigration system in this manner may become ineligible for future visas or travel to the United States, the Bureau further warned. These measures underscore the U.S. Department of State's commitment to serving and protecting American taxpayers and communities by preventing the misuse of our immigration laws. If a visa applicant is found to be seeking a tourist visa primarily for the purpose of giving birth in the United States to obtain citizenship for their child, the visa will be denied. A report had previously shown that more than 10,000 tourists each year were traveling to the U.S. to give birth. In 2015, U.S. authorities even conducted raids on hotels and apartments that offered package deals to pregnant women traveling to the U.S. for childbirth. Thank you for watching. I am Tiana.